Hello YouTube, David Dannon here, Dannon Yoga. Today we are going to talk about side body opening, this being the side body. I unfortunately think that this is one of the most underemphasized aspects of yoga teaching nowadays. You'll hear all the time in yoga, lengthen the spine, do all these things with the spine, but you have to realize that the spine lives between the side body. And for those of you who used to eat meat and whatnot, and ate barbecued ribs, there's a lot of connective tissue in the side body, especially through the ribs. And connective tissue is something that thickens and hardens over time when it isn't constantly being stretched and manipulated. So a shortened side body will not allow the spine to move in the ways that you necessarily want it to do. So we're going to talk about ways to open the side body. There aren't a lot of yoga postures that really do it, and there are some that do it, but not if you do them differently or incorrectly or do strange adulterations on them or whatnot. But let's just start with the basics. I'm going to do this sitting down because standing up, it just makes the photography funkier. So obviously the place you would start, you can just do this. But you notice I'm pushing this part of my body away as I reach over with my arm, and you can't do this. If this happens, whether you're doing Parighasana-Opening, whether you're doing Parighasana with the arm over the ear, you are not going to stretch the side body. You need to straighten the elbow, reach out through the fingers, and really put the stretch on this part of the muscles and the connective tissue. Okay? You can do this standing up with your hand on your hip as well. You can interlace your fingers and rock side to side, standing up with the feet hip width apart. That would be great. Okay? You want your shoulders fairly open if you're going to do big side body openers, so you would probably want to do this sort of thing. So, Parighasana with the arm out over the ear, that would do it. Parighasana, if you really stretch from the back heel all the way out to the fingertips, would do it. But then we get into just the classic full-on side body openers. Now, the one that you see mostly done, you want to warm up for this probably by getting your hips open so you can come back and forth here. And the classic one that you see done all the time is this. Now, to get into the fine points of that, if you can't sit, a lot of people, they're up on their heel here, and they come down and they go into a posterior tilt, and they're like this. That doesn't count. You have to get up. If that's the case, get up on a block and keep your body upright. If you can get down here with your heel down, then that's whatever. Okay, so the next thing is if you come over and you can't reach your foot, don't do this, because now it's not happening. You have to extend and lengthen. You come down, the way, if you're pretty advanced at this, what I do when I come down is I don't put my shoulder on my knee, I put my shoulder on the floor in front of my knee. I roll back, and then I'm going to come out here. Now this, you need to stay externally rotated. You don't want this collapsing in like that, because now I've brought my hip in and I've lost length through the side body. So I want to work that out. So external rotation on the outside edge of the foot, the arch is lifted, and up I go. Okay? Variations on the side body opener might be something like this. Maybe you want to bring this foot in. This actually makes it a little easier to sit down like this. You can bring this arm across, shoulder down, arm up and over. It's nice looking. But remember, none of this, no dangly. You've got to put the stretch on that part of the body. If you want to have open hips and you want to impress people with your awesomeness, get to something like this. External rotation. Taking the shoulder down, reaching it over. And bring this up and over. Okay? So, keep in mind, lengthen through the side body any chance you can. If you get into, when I see people get into Parighasana, I'm going to stay down low for you. This is a good opportunity to really open the side body. This is not. This just brings your core into play. Wrapping up in Parighasana-Opening, you don't open the side body because you've brought this shoulder down. If you want to take it out behind and really lengthen, yeah, you're going to open it. So there you go. Side body. Subscribe. Like, recommend to your friends. You can find me on Instagram at danon_yoga, or please check my blog, lifeyogaandcancer.com. Namaste.